Hey guys, Cam here from Pocket-lint, and towards the end of last year, Huawei took the wraps off its latest Mate series of phones. And while most of the world was focusing on the Mate 20 Pro, there was one device in that lineup that perhaps deserved a little more attention, the Mate 20X. And we have it here, ready to unbox and take a look at. Now, once we've got the lid off the minimalist black packaging, we get to the phone sitting on top, covered in protective film. But we'll take a closer look at that later. Now, once its tray is out of the way, we can get to the next bit. The usual box of accessories and paperwork. There's a SIM ejector tool attached to the outside, and inside there's paperwork but also a transparent flexible protective case. Nothing too fancy, but it should help keep that glass around the back scratch free. Now, underneath all of those there's the power adapter, and this particular one is Huawei's 20-watt supercharger adapter, which isn't as speedy and powerful as the 40-watt version that comes with the Pro, but it should still be plenty quick enough. As always, there's the USB-A to Type-C cable for charging and data transfer, as well as a pair of headphones which, refreshingly in 2019, has a regular 3.5mm headphone jack. Now, let's get to the phone. As you can see, it's very similar in design to the Mate 20 Pro. It has the textured diagonal stripes across the back on this blue model, as well as the recognisable square protrusion on the back hosting the triple camera system, as well as the dual-tone LED flash. It's a 40-megapixel wide-angle lens with f-stop 1.8 aperture, plus a 20-megapixel ultra-wide-angle lens and an 8-megapixel telephoto lens, all powered by AI that can automatically detect scenes and adjust settings. And it does have a fingerprint sensor on the back, which means it doesn't have the in-display one, which should mean faster and more accurate scanning. On the side you have the volume rocker and the red power button, and on the left side you have the SIM tray, which means the bottom edge has a speaker grill, as does the top edge to deliver a supposedly fantastic stereo sound effect powered by Dolby Atmos. But let's talk about that huge 7.2-inch screen on the front. It's a 1080 by 2244 OLED panel. And because it only has a small dewdrop style notch, there's very little in the way of screen intrusions. And having played with it for a little while, it's a genuinely fantastic platform for media and gaming, partly helped by that massive 5000 mAh battery that keeps it going through hours of gaming. And the fact that it's not curved means you don't get any of that unusual distortion at the edges. And the speakers sound great on first listen too, offering a good stereo effect, although placed at the edges, they are easy to cover. Add to that the Kirin 980, Huawei's flagship processor, and you have a phone that's not only big but extremely powerful. It even has its own liquid cooling system made up of graphene film and vapor chambers. It is definitely a two-handed device, although despite its size, its thinness and the curves towards the edges on the back mean it's as ergonomic as you would hope from a really big screen phone. But even after just a couple of days using it, it's hard to go back to more regular sized screens now. I've been Cam. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you know when we upload something new. I'll see you again soon.